Okay, I'll be the silent protagonist.
Magical
The
fire.
Protagonist is not silent.
silent.
Look,
Just
there's a
played by
silent
me.
protagonist somewhere in there.
Somewhere.
It's probably Manuel. He doesn't talk very much.
And meanwhile, I'm that guy.
You're glorious, glorious Damien. This is our most recent save.
And she screen
So yeah,
share.
last time our husbando, I guess
Husbando.
husbando Damien, who is either a demon or just kind of looks like one, I guess. And everyone's like, oh,
Yeah,
he's a
supposed to
demon,
wear
he's a
sneakers
bad
here.
person. But he was kind of nice, except sort of not, because he made write a love letter and stuff happened. And anyway, we went to a party with him and we had fun. But then the next day,
Hey,
Well, he
hey,
tried
the
to
love
talk
letter
to
thing was
Damien,
not his fault.
and he
People
was like,
kidnapped it from his
yeah, the letter turned out not to be his fault. But then we're like, hey, Damien, and he was like, get out of here. And we're like, what's going on? Damien wouldn't do that. But Virginia says it's because he's evil, but Virginia's racist.
Wow.
By the way, have I mentioned that there's magic in this game?
Also,
There is
motherfucking
magic in
Ark
this game.
Survival. Motherfucking Ark Survival, will you stop that shit?
Alright, well,
It tries to update every single Friday.
what a motherfucker. Suppose it's time to begin the next week.
There. Now I should be in sync with everybody.
I should probably screen share.
You probably should screen share.
Share my scheme. On Monday morning, I set off across the campus on my way to breakfast. Who are you? Okay, it's Virginia. Hey, what's up? I caught you.
Maybe since we have more people in the call this time.
I really like doing Virginia. I can stick to just
Okay.
Virginia and MJ. I don't need anyone else, honestly.
Okay.
Someone else could do female Dumbledore if they want. What's up? Sign-ups for club is this week. I wanted to make sure you were on board for the sports team. Liz next door said no, but Anisha's in. What sport are we doing exactly? Does it matter? We can vote on that later. First, I have to get some people to agree and find out what sort of team we can manage. Promise you'll join? Sure, I guess. Great! We have official sign-ups on Wednesday afternoon, so go to the gym then. And as long as we're both doing it, Ellen will have to stop studying all the time and join it. She waves and jogs away. Well,
Star Swipe.
so what am I going to do this week? Tolling, what are we doing
are-
this week?
What are we doing this week? Let me bring up my guide. Okay.
Yeah, the whole Payday 2 thing.
September
like,
16th.
we will never do microtransactions. We're never going to do that. Actually, here's some really heinous microtransactions. Enjoy!
Alright, we're gonna be cracking down on green and white and black magic.
Does it matter when we do them?
Well, we don't have to rest this week, so we might as well do that.
No sleeping this week.
No sleep!
So green. You said green, white, and black?
Yep. And then green for the rest of the week.
So we have one of those three, then we got two left. What do we do for those?
Green. All the green.
All the green.
Green! Yeah, there's nothing special this week, so.
Success!
Special.
Oh
Yatta.
man, we're getting stress.
No, not stress.
Not the stress. I arrive at the gym to see a haphazard collection of booths and tables and clouds of underclassmen swirling around them. Raven Darkstar from Snake Hall is with a group that appears to be the Drama Club. Some Raven Darkstar is in the Drama Club. Someone else has a Save the Dragons banner.
Wow,
Save
I bet
them
she's a
from
really
what?
well-adjusted, good, nice person.
I'm sure she is. Ellen's already
Only s-
here. standing
Only
by the
sane, rational people join the Dragon Club.
yes, like me, standing by the wall, looking around before joining the throng. Hey, you guys! Come on, you have to put your names in the form to make it official. My sign-up's over there.
Eh?
Virginia grabs us both and drags us over to her station. Sign it, sign it!
All right, already. Let go of my wrist.
Oh, Raven is literally a insert of the main character from the My Immortal Harry Potter fanfic. Like that is actually intended. That is intentional. Sorry. You guys, son, I have to go grab some more people.
Literally.
She hurries away. Ellen sighs and picks up the pen. What do we do?
What do you do?
Is this open to vote?
Oh shit. Yeah, go ahead. But the thing went back to normal. Or to
Before.
the first screen. There we go.
Oh, cut up.
Won't be
There it goes
Skype
again.
and Skype.
Son of a
Go back
bitch.
again.
Not again.
Alright, switch into the OBS window. That seems more stable.
This is because I haven't gotten to read any lines yet. Once I start reading lines, everything will be fine.
Yep.
Yes.
Things are good for now.
Alright, looks like we're gonna let her sign up. I wait for Ellen to write her name on the form, then I sign beneath that.
Skull, are you considering doing a genocide run of Undertale? Don't do a genocide run of Undertale.
Yeah, that would be mean.
Anyway,
I'm going to look around and see what other clips
Yeah,
there
don't
are,
have a
okay?
bad time.
Yeah, I guess I should too.
I gave up on it because I had too bad of a time.
Yeah. I wonder if magical universities care what clubs you were in at magical school. Is there a magical honor society? As Ellen and I move around, boom, pop. As Ellen and I move around the room, I see someone jump up onto the stage. It's Donald, Virginia's other brother. He pounds his fists on his chest a few times and takes a deep breath.
brooms for old shoes, pouch rings, boots, and buskins.
He has a surprisingly good voice, strong and clear, even if the words are nonsense.
Will ye buy any new broom?
Oh my god. And then Jacob from
There he
Falcon
is!
Hall stands up
Jacob!
beside him and starts the song from the beginning as Donald continues. It's a round like Frere Jacques, but a strange one. After they finish singing about spools and sealing wax or whatever, the boys make grandiose bows, and I applaud along with the other students who were paying attention. It's not my kind of music, but they were pretty good at singing it.
Come this way to sign up for Corral! Woo!
They wave and transition down from the stage.
Well, that sounds like fun. Whoop.
I like that it's spelled that way and we're all calling it corral. I'm not interested, but I follow Ellen anyway, to be polite. They're not exact matches, Badala, but roughly. No, horses Gryffindor. I think.
Wolf and horse are both disparate parts of Gryffindor.
Yeah, those are both Gryffindor.
Hello, ladies! Here to sign up for... Wait, I know you!
How much rehearsal do you have to do to be in Corral?
You're Urchin's roommates. What are you doing here? She said you were joining her stupid sports thing!
I can't do both?
Well, what if we scheduled things at the same time?
Oh no!
You gotta pick which side you're on. Mine or hers.
Unnecessary division!
Excuse me.
That's rude! But Ellen just laughs.
Excuse me, but since I'm not doing anything,
Feel free
should
to leave
I?
if you like. You're welcome to stay if you want and do whatever.
I can let you be Donald if you want.
Nah.
He's not my main role anyway. We all know who my main role is.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be more characters too we haven't met yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Hang on. I'm not really a voice acting person, I don't
Okay.
think.
Bye.
It's up to you what you want to do. Alright, Tully?
It's okay. I know how you feel. I have it for the little sister too.
You do? You never mentioned her.
MJ looks like that was the biggest revelation of her life.
Well, she's high all the time, so...
Well, when you got neon green hair like that.
We're very different people.
Yeah, you know, that'll be in the chat.
Alright, see ya.
Okay. Ah. Jenny is not interested in magic, or books, or sports. She just wants to be a ballerina and have everybody love her.
Is she spoiled rotten? Does she get away with everything? Even if she started it?
We can rewind time because Renpy.
Basically.
See? Little sisters are a menace! One time, Urchin melted a cherry ice pop all over my math workbook, and Mom and Dad wouldn't believe I didn't do it. As if I'd eat that junk! So they wouldn't spell it off, and I had to hear about it from them and my teacher at school because she's a messy eater.
Jenny used to hate it if I locked my door to study in private, and she would stand outside and scream until Mama would make her let me in. Or let her in.
Yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, it's cool if you want to sign up for Corral.
I'd like to try, but if it gets in the way of my schoolwork, I'll have to stop.
Whatever. What about you? Whatever your name is.
Me? There's no way I'm singing in public. I think I'd better see how Virginia's doing. I hurry away. Success! Alright, we can heal now. Sweet.
Congrats.
White mage.
Boom.
Unfortunately, no, we were playing a bad bomb game that wasn't that game.
Virginia is sticking a piece of paper to the wall with blue putty. What's that? Members list. We did it! We have enough people for an official club! Even if Liz still refuses to join because I said riding wasn't a real sport.
Horse riding is a real sport.
Yeah. It's mostly wolves and horses, but I kinda expected that. Oh, Balthazar signed up too! I hate Balthazar! I hope it's because he wants to play and not because he likes me. I hate when people like me!
That guy was the worst character in Chrono Trigger.
You don't like toads? Horrible Donald put real toads in my bed when I was little. He was crushed that I didn't scream when I saw him. I still kicked his butt for being mean to the poor toads. I don't think they like my bed.
You should use the toads as a toadstool!
Oh! Do you guys always fight? Pretty much. He's been pulling stupid pranks on me since I was basically a baby. I thought all brothers did that. Not William. He's the best big brother ever. Lucky. Yeah, I guess I am. What should we do today?
You can do either or.
I guess let's study what went to the mall last time. Studying!
Woohoo!
Dear Mom and Dad, I've only gotten one letter from you so far. What's happening back home? I miss you. I've met so many people here, and most of them are nice, but it's not the same. My roommates and I have started a sports club. We had our first meeting today and played some pickup soccer. So don't worry, I'm getting plenty of exercise. Please write soon. Love, MJ. With a sigh, I seal up the envelope and put it on my desk, ready to send. It hasn't even been a month yet, but I can't help feeling homesick. I just have to take each day as it comes. I decided to go for a walk around the campus. As I'm wandering around the buildings, I notice a tall figure tossing a ball up in the air and catching it. As I get closer, I realize that I'm wrong. He's not throwing it and catching it. He's not touching it at all!
Magic!
What? William points his wand at the ball, holding it suspended in midair. With a flick of his wrist, he sends it flying upward, where it eventually reverses course and comes back down again, to be caught when he manages to line up the tip of his wand with the falling sphere. He lined up the tip of his wand with the falling sphere. What are you doing? Who's William?
It was, Skull last time.
Skull. Skull, you keep doing it? I guess someone else could do it?
And I just didn't remember who I was voicing last time. So, it is William, right? Control exercise.
Is that hard?
It's a matter of keeping your focus, keeping your rhythm, and not using too much force or it'll go away. If you want to show off, you do this with an egg. Make it more obvious when you miss.
I'm assuming we should ask about Damien tolling.
Nope, you can do either.
It doesn't matter? Okay, chat, what do we do?
What do you do, Jack?
What are we gonna do?
I have to mute that sick Megalovania music in the background.
We are tied 1-1. Chat is torn.
Do we ask?
We are still tied. Chat is still torn.
Do we ask? Do we
Hey,
pretend?
it's me. I'm back, and I think I know what you should vote.
We
for.
are asking about Damien. It's finally not tied.
Good.
Everything is going according to plan.
Yeah, Merc, come to streams. You are welcome at
I don't-
streams.
I don't have ulterior motives at all.
Of course not.
No, not at all.
I was hoping I could talk to you about Damien.
Oh.
He catches the ball and puts it in the wand away.
Did he hurt you?
What? No, nothing like that. Really, we weren't dating. We weren't doing anything. It's just, I thought we were getting to be friends, and he needed a friend. And all of a sudden, he went and talked to me like we're strangers. So I'm worried.
You're worried about him.
Oh, if he's my friend, I should be. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if he's mad at me, or if he never really liked me, or if someone's making him stay away from me, or I don't know. You're in his year. I thought you might know more about him.
Oh, he knows plenty about him.
He may be in my class, but he's not in my hall. How well do you know the Snake Girls?
I know Barbara files her nails with a knife, and I know I shouldn't believe anything Suki says. Damn that Suki.
And I knew that Damien doesn't like people asking questions. He won't even tell me. He won't even tell anyone where he lives when he's not at school. After freshman year, he doesn't bring his parents to campus anymore to make sure no one talks to them. They even are his parents. He avoids field trips whenever he can, especially ones where he might need to wear glamour. Won't join any clubs, keeps himself to himself.
So he really doesn't have any friends. William shrugs.
I wouldn't know. He gets on well enough with everyone inside the classroom, and he doesn't cause trouble anymore, except with the girls.
Anymore?
Well, freshman year, there was a lot of fighting, but that was a long time ago.
That sounds like what Damien was hinting at. He got bullied. Hard. That's so sad. But I still don't know why he's avoiding me. I guess William can't really answer that question. Well, thanks anyway.
Sure thing. You girls look out for each other, okay? You and my sister, and my fresh.
Yeah. Star Wipe!
So, what do you guys think about that information?
So, I mean, it's basically confirming what we already knew for the most part, I think.
I think Damien actually murdered somebody.
Damien is a cold-blooded murderer, obviously. Confirmed.
Well, he is a demon.
Also confirmed, apparently.
He flipped a coin, and he landed it on the side, which told him to take you to the beach, not to his van.
Shouldn't he want friends? I don't understand.
Man,
Well, yeah, people want friends,
complicated.
but they also don't want to go through all that effort.
Virginia yawns and stretches. Time for another week of the grind.
Wait!
Huh? What?
Well, the first big exam is this week, right?
Sure.
Who's giving the exam? What are we expected to know? When does it happen?
No idea.
Helpful.
Aren't you supposed to know these things? Your family. Virginia waves a hand dismissively. Secrets, all kinds of secrets. William says if he tells me what's on the test, then the test wouldn't be fair.
Well, it would be wrong for him to tell you the answers. That's cheating, and William would never do that. But you must know something.
What kind of tests are they? Do we have to write essays? Or fight duels? Look, all I know is it's about casting spells. That's it! Now come on, we have to pick our schedules for the week.
Alright, we need one more in black magic.
Black magic and then green the rest of the way?
Well, 3 greens and then rest at the end of the week. I mean, we don't want to fail our test, do we?
No. That would be sad.
Mm-hmm.
She never comes to my classes anymore.
Success! Alright, we can inspect things now! Which we could not do before we learned magic.
Well, this makes it so that you can analyze it. It brings up like a little screen, like in a video
Wait,
game.
according to that
Oh no, failure!
You've
Oh
learned.
no!
Man, should I reload the save to optimize our stats?
Well, if you want to.
No. No, that's
No, I'm
stupid.
not going to. I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't remember why. Who's that? Let's find out.
was this Napstabluke?
They're talking about William. It's probably Ellen. Okay, wait, no? No, it's Virginia. Okay. Right. Someone's talking in her sleep. William. Is Ellen having a dream about... No, wait, that's Virginia's voice calling her brother's name. Do I want to know what she's dreaming about? Only 6 toothbrushes? No, I probably don't want to know.
If you guys want some incest, we should play some Corpse Party.
I'm going back to
boy.
sleep. I'm glad that scene existed.
So, based on the week's schedule, is it that you go throughout the entirety of the week, but you only sleep on Friday?
Boost strength!
Well, you can sleep on the days of your choice, but that is what we're doing. Yes, we are only sleeping on Friday. We can boost our
Yeah.
strength now.
Please, let's not play Corpse Party, by the way.
I'm down with not playing Corpse Party.
I don't even know what it is, and I don't want to.
Hi, MJ. Professor Grabner is holding an open review for the exam. Do you want to come? Virginia can't be bothered. She says it's not worth it.
It's the first test. It's probably not a big deal. On the other hand, even if it was a big deal, Virginia probably wouldn't want to study more than she had to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We should go to the study session. We should
Does this
totally
matter?
Yeah.
We should
Yeah, let's
study
go.
corpse
Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Sure, I'll come with you.
Great! Maybe we can quiz each other afterwards.
Maybe.
Pop quiz, what's your favorite thing about Anatone?
MJ's thinking, that's probably not good to do after the session because you know exactly what I'm gonna do.
The room is slightly too small for all the anxious freshmen clustering in it. From the whispers I overhear, it seems no one knows what the test is going to cover, only that it takes place tomorrow. Well, great that we're studying for it then. Professor Grabner's appearance doesn't settle anyone's nerves.
Open your notebooks if you have them. This is not a quiz. This is for your own benefit. If you do not know the answer, look it up or ask someone.
I scoot over to where I can peek at Ellen's notes. They're better organized than mine. Also, I didn't take any.
If you have paid any attention to your schoolwork up to this point, you should be aware of a broad range of uses for magic within the pentachromatic system. Mr. Arius, if I wish to cast a spell to make a beast's fur fall out, what color of magic would I use?
Rainbow.
Green, sir?
I should hope that you would know that much without the need to ask for my approval. Miss Hulkuchan. What color of magic would you use to transform a lump of coal into a diamond?
Rainbows.
What?
Yeah, you have to actually be paying attention.
So, I'm kind of blanking on it. I think it was black or white, I think?
Did we just skip through all the dialogue?
Was it white?
White is spirit magic.
White's, I'm totally wrong.
Black is the objects. Black is the objects.
Black is objects? Okay, so it's black.
Red
Do I
is
look like
force,
I keep
blue
a
is
notepad?
transformation, green is nature, black is objects, white is spirit.
Okay. Black, sir?
Why are you so hesitant? The magic of objects is certainly a possibility.
He continues
I'm
in
not
this
sure
vein,
that's the
putting
only answer.
individual
I think it's
students
the best answer, though.
on the spot to answer questions about the applications of each color of magic. Suddenly, his voice cuts off in the middle of the sentence.
And that was when I took Mr. Danson. Yes, sir. As you do not appear to have need of these revisions, you are excused. You may find more challenging material to occupy you this Saturday in detention.
I can't think of the first name Donald without thinking Trump afterwards.
Yeah,
I mumbled my line. You probably
Oh.
didn't hear it.
yeah, I didn't. He leaves the room. What was that about? I didn't see him do anything, but it's too crowded in here to be sure. I hope all this revision is worth it. It's wearing me out. Smarts and stress increased by 1.
Congratulations, Miss Hulk.
I awaken to a knock on the door. Looking around the room, I notice Virginia hasn't stirred at all. Ellen's awake, but she shakes her head frantically when I meet her eyes. Guess it's up to me to answer that. I pull on my robe and go to see who it is.
Knock, knock.
Should I keep doing her, or does someone else want her?
Who wants to do? I can do her.
I mean, I'm fine continuing to do her, just we have more people in the call, so
Dumblecop of the law.
just female Dumbledore.
I'm tempted to just make William my glorious voice.
Joyous morning to you, MJ. Hi. Yeah, what the hell? Someone else do the voice.
I'll do it. I came to deliver your exam schedules. This is a solo exam, so each student has a separate time slot. Report to the listed room at the time indicated to receive further instructions.
Further instructions at separate times? This exam process is very unusual!
Times, instructions, QTE.
Hey! Big computer. Sorry, one of my computers went to sleep. I'm afraid there is one other thing. You haven't been broadening your magical palette as much as you could be.
Well, gee, thanks. That's...
Have you-
Oops, I forgot to make it sacred! Shit!
Excuse me, have you looked at my hair, Scrumblegort?
Scrumblegort.
I know you're capable of more than this, MJ.
Thanks, we just fucking started, you ass!
I want my students to embrace their own strengths, but how can you learn when your strengths are unless you try?
We use steroids.
Do you think detention would be useful to you? Some pupils benefit from a more structured environment.
Whoa, where is this coming from?
It's because we forgot to take red. We should probably reload.
Alright.
I'm sorry!
Piss off, Scrumblegord. Jesus.
I know! I'm so terrible. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Okay, so what we were doing was it one black?
Yeah, we absolutely need one black.
And then
So I
probably
guess
sleep.
Two green,
One red.
then sleep.
Then zzz.
Or maybe we should take the red first. Before that event happens.
No, we need to take the black first.
Oh, we need to take black first? Okay, so black then red.
Black is what we absolutely need to pass the test, or we're gonna get detention.
Okay. Night PG.
What a dick school.
Oh shit! You got two that time.
Nice. Uh-oh, this is one of his classes.
Garbage!
You knew this was coming. Get
There's
to
only
your
two
seats.
fucking teachers in the school.
Hurry up. No chatter.
Do you know how hard it is to find wizards to
In
teach?
this class, carelessness might cost you your fingers.
He wouldn't really cut off students' fingers, would he?
So he would let the students do it themselves.
Here you will be learning the seductive art of red magic, the
So
evocation
seductive.
and control of energy. With this power, you might summon a breeze, light a fire, or call a distant object to hand. I say that it is seductive not because of the power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions.
Well, I want this girl to like me, so
Blast your enemies with lightning! Tear buildings apart with earthquakes! Let the world around you burn!
Thank you very much, Professor Grabner.
I would take the fuck out of this class.
Fall victim to such vulgar fantasies, and you leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. There are many approaches that direct force cannot defend against.
He snaps his fingers in the air.
One inattentive moment, and you lose control of the forces you have summoned. After that, you will only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the walls.
everybody loves the janitor. You
He
don't have
rubs
to
his
mix
hands together and gives a nasty smile.
Now for your lessons.
Success!
Okay, now we're not gonna get in trouble.
Oh, William.
William,
Oh, the dream prompts change.
why the moss bite? Why do you have a Cockney accent now?
With the water and the coffee.
Put the water in the coffee.
And the water.
Oh, sweet 3!
Nice.
Blue streak! Oh, come on. Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah! And yes, of course, we're gonna go study.
Do.
So, black magic works. I think blue magic works too? Because it's transformation.
Oh, well, we're about to find out.
Whoops.
Oh, okay.
Why
Well,
are
it
you
does work.
so hesitant? Yes, the magic of change would suffice.
You want to rejoin AKB? Sure.
I think blue and black, maybe green would work. I know white and
Colors
red.
of a bruised eye.
Very funny.
It says you're actually still in the call. So,
Yeah, you're in
Wait,
it.
I
You just need
was
to
still
reconnect
on
to
the
it.
call. Ah,
yeah.
I will eliminate you in detention.
Alright, and now it's not gonna be the same thing. So phew. Joyous morning to you, MJ.
Hi.
I came to deliver your exam schedules. This is a solo exam, so each student has a separate time slot. Report
Thank
to the
you,
listed
Rumble
room
Scorp.
at the time indicated to receive further instructions.
Further instructions at separate times. This exam process is very unusual.
Please pass on the schedules to your roommates.
She waves and goes on her way.
Bye, Frumblescorp.
Little does she know that we're a rebel and we're not going to give anyone
All right,
else
stress
schedule.
0.
All right, save.
Saving. The instructions said to be at this room at this time. The door is closed and I can't see inside. Someone else might still be in there taking the test. Well, too bad. I don't want to be penalized for being late. I rap quietly but firmly on the door. And the world starts to go surreal.
Everything's pixelating.
So,
Oh no, not Wizardry 5.
What happened? Where am I?
Oh god, we're in PT. Not
You are now in dungeon level 1, layout 5B. What? Who said that? The exit from this dungeon lies beyond the wall in front of you. There are no doors in your room. You must use magic in order to escape. Good luck.
trial begin.
What magic?
Wall-
What am I
Wall-
supposed to do?
Walls were such a drag.
No one answers.
Hey.
This must be the mysterious test that no one would tell us about.
Boy, it
Oh,
sure
I
is-
think I see how this works.
What happens if we fail? Are we stuck down here forever, bricked up like the cask of Amontillado? Surely even Professor Grobiner wouldn't be that awful.
Yes, Fortunato! For the love of God!
So, I have to use magic. What kind of magic? If I only get one choice. What are we picking here?
This is why we needed black magic.
Okay, so black. Black it is. Yep, same Admiral. It's Konami? Oh, fuck Konami.
Fuck
There's a
Konami.
wall in my way. Walls are objects. Black
Tiffany.
magic affects objects. So,
That means he shouldn't be
MJ, why
fucking-
did you get high before your exam?
I'll try that.
2 plus 2 is 4.
I knew a
isn't it?
guy in college who went to every class high,
I mean the exams.
How many
including
classes did he
exams.
pass?
Including
my-
exams.
In my
How
junior
many
year,
things did he pass?
He did okay, I think.
in my junior year gym class, there was a guy who really wanted to extol me on the virtues of marijuana, and the funny part was that his name was Stone.
I mean, you name that, you gotta become a stoner. Nothing. Well, something, but not enough. The wall's still there. Should I try again? Whoa! Tripping out, man! Back in the school!
A suitable effort, though you lack the skill to follow through with your chosen approach.
Sir?
With sufficient practice, you would have been able to reshape a simple wall that stood in your way. Of course, if you were not careful, attempting to reshape a wall could cause the room around you to collapse.
Yeah, that's when you know you have a problem, Admiral.
However, that is acceptable for your first exam. You are dismissed.
Yay, we passed.
We pass exam! I walk out into the hallway, my head still spinning. Guess I passed at least. What a strange school.
Alright, the reason we didn't do anything extraordinary is that in order to do that, you need above 20 for most of them.
So, does like something special happen if you...
Yeah, actually,
Ace
there's a
the
couple of
test.
things that we'll be doing in the other runs.
So how about that exam, huh? How'd you do? Okay, I guess. I blew up the wall! Mostly, anyway.
Actually, that's an option you could do.
Oh, Grammy said that's the boring answer, but I thought it was fun!
Were you not listening in my red magic monologue?
Oh, see you, Banal.
Ba-ba-da.
What about you, Ellen?
Well, I just teleported back out again.
That's fairly logical. Ha! That makes sense! What do you think the other exams will be like? More dungeons? And dragons? Probably!
Hope it's
Weird
not
how
a
the
dungeon
exams are more
crawler.
fun than the classes, ha!
I don't think they are.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing today? At that moment, there's a knock on the door.
Is that the allowance? Why did they just push them in?
I'll go check. In In the hallway by our door, I see a small stack of envelopes. The normal ones with the allowances in them, but also a large brown padded envelope addressed to me. My parents sent me something. I go back inside and hand out the money to the other girls.
What have you got there?
Something from my parents. I don't know. It's absolutely covered in tape. It's gonna take me a few minutes to get it open. It'll still be here later. I guess.
Use magic to open it.
Maybe I'd rather look at it without my roommates around anyway.
Go to the mall. Go to the mall. Go to
To
the
the
mall.
mall!
Go to the food court.
To the food court! Food! As I make my way to the food court, I spot someone waving.
Virginia, Ellen, MJ, over here.
What's he up to? We walk over to his table and find a large chocolate chip cookie with congrats written on it and frosting! Yeah!
Thought we should celebrate you passing your first exam, V.
Oh! She gives him a big hug, the top of her head nestling under his chin.
And you guys did it too, right? Facing unknown challenges with nothing but your magic. You're real witches now.
You're a witch, Hattie, I mean... MJ.
Thanks.
You're a witch, Hokel-chan.
It's sweet how William looks after his little sister. Too bad Donald can't be here too, because yeah, fuck Donald. I never did find out why he got detention.
Have a seat and dig in, kids.
I want to grab her that ass. What did you just say to me? And that's how.
Kids, I thought we were real witches now.
Grabbing her?
Yeah.
I don't even know her.
He reaches over the table to ruffle my hair. The cookie gets split into 4 and then splits again when Ellen gives Virginia some of hers. Soon, it's nothing but crumbs and memory.
So it's like one of those gigantic fucking cookies.
Alright, stress reduction cookie.
Pop quiz, how many chocolate chips did you see in that cookie?
Well, my roommates
None,
are
because
out.
there was no drawn cookie.
Yeah. I pull out the package that my parents sent me. Well, not a package really, it's not a box, just a big envelope wrapped up in tape. I try for a while to pull the tape off, but it's not coming. Eventually, I pull out some nail clippers and use them to make a small hole and tear it apart.
Do you not have scissors?
Apparently not. Inside is a letter and a small newspaper, my old school's paper, and a stack of photographs. There's Mom and Dad waving at me in my house, my backyard. They haven't forgotten me after all. No, your parents actually completely forgot you. They hired a service to pretend that they were contacting you.
You say
Why are you guys being so mean?
Oh shit, is that actually happening?
You'll see.
It'll still be quite a while before I get to go home. Not until Thanksgiving, but they're not really that far away. If they needed me, they could come and get me.
Yeah, 500 miles isn't too far away.
Hey, do they just not have a magic they can use to open envelopes that they can't open themselves?
Envelopes are impervious to magic.
That's red magic.
I've been here for about a month now. I guess I'm getting used to this life.
Alright,
Okay.
so next week, what do we do?
Hey, you guys, are either of you interested in running for class office?
Like, president? I don't think...
What do you have to do to run? Not much. You just have to tell the teachers by the end of this week you want to run, then next week everybody votes. Oh, and you have to have a clean record, no demerits.
Da 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 da.
Well, that rules me out. Unless you know how to get rid of demerits.
You can't send them out with normal merits.
There must be some way to earn merits and balance your record. Maybe you could ask one of your professors to do an extra credit project.
You won't catch me asking for extra work. Anyway, there are only 2 positions for the freshman class, president and treasurer. The upper classes have more because they do more events and stuff. Freshman officers don't do anything? I'm sure they do something, just not as much. Like, the junior class is in charge of the prom, and that's a big deal. And then the same people who run the prom junior year have to run initiation at the start of the next year because elections haven't been held yet. It's a ton of work. It's much easier for freshmen. You probably just have to go to meetings with the teachers and nod a lot. So, are you interested?
No one would vote for me.
But that's why I'm asking. See, Minnie Cochran is obviously going to win president, so it's not even worth trying for that. But the treasurer position is open. Pastel says Jacob says he thinks he'll win it easy. So I want someone else to win. Anyone else.
Fuck
William
Jacob.
isn't running for president in his class again this year, so it's perfect. He can endorse a freshman candidate, and then they're sure to win.
I'm not sure that's...
Why don't you run? No way! Class officers have to have meetings with teachers! I see way too much of them in class already.
I'd rather walk than run.
Speaking of which, we need to pick our classes for the week. Alright, what are we doing this week?
Alright, hold up.
Sleep.
5 sleeps.
Sleep.
No.
Okay, 1 black magic and 4 sleeps.
There's a thing, I think it's, the 30th, you could study. Do study.
Study on the 30th?
Yep, and then... Fuck it. Green, all the way.
Just green all the way?
Green.
Okay, green all the way down.
Oh, we're not sleeping this week?
Nope.
We're
Damn.
wizards. We don't need sleep anymore.
As I'm studying, I hear something in the hall outside.
We're wizards?
Yeah.
There's a box lying by the door wrapped in plain brown paper. And Donald, backing away from me. What? Is this mail? I thought mail only came on Saturdays.
Hi, just delivering a package for Urchin.
Oh, stuff from home that got mixed up.
That, or Mom thinks I need a dress. Hi!
Well, you're already wearing one, sort of.
Boosh.
Yeah, but this one doesn't match my eyes.
Oh, Donald. I don't think Virginia got anything meant for you, though. I didn't see any packages.
Oh, I'm sure mine will show up eventually.
I guess I should bring that inside.
I can do that.
He quickly picks up the box.
Where should I put it?
Something seems strange about this. Hang on. How did you know what color it is? You haven't opened it. It's completely wrapped and taped shut with a big label on it.
Magic, you know? Hey!
I mean, that's a pretty plausible explanation, honestly. And if it got sent to you, how come the label says Virginia?
Magic.
I relabeled it.
There's something you're not telling me. Did you get a haircut?
Did you order a lunchbox for me?
Aw, rats, you're not gonna fall for it.
Give me your soul.
This is some kind of joke, right? Is this a bomb?
It's a lunchbox.
Nah, I don't know how to make one that works but isn't dangerous yet. Guess again.
Quit being a turd.
Guess?
Quit.
A jack-in-the-box. With water balloons!
I should have thought of a jack-in-the-box. I already did water balloons this month. Last guess.
Acid rain.
A cream pie with itching powder or something in it. Okay, not a pie. The box is the wrong shape, but some kind of dessert?
Nope. No food. More
Oh
like
god,
the
it is
other
turds in
end.
a box.
More like the other end.
The other... You? In a box?
Dun 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 dun
It's
dun.
not mine. It's Jersey dog.
That is disgusting.
Girls. Hey.
Yeah, boys don't think poop is disgusting at all.
Why did it turn to
I don't think most boys would be happy about getting a surprise present of that either.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? Why are you always harassing Virginia? She's not doing anything to you.
Were you fucked up as a child?
Yep.
Because it's funny.
It's not funny for her.
She thought it was funny when I made Jacob quack in the middle of telling her how great he was.
Well, yeah, that's different. He deserved that.
Urchin's a spoiled brat who doesn't do any work and makes everybody else wait on her!
Actually, we talked about that, and Ellen's teaching Virginia to clean up after herself. She's getting better.
Huh.
So I think you'd better take your present and leave.
You take your present and go back to the future.
Whatever.
He picks up the box and walks off. Good thing I was here. Otherwise, yeah.
You will regret this.
Actually, she might not. Please, kits and cubs, take your seats. There are some things we should talk about before your magical education progresses any further. Most of you know yourselves as either a boy or a girl, and that identity might be important to
Oh
you.
man, we're having a
Gonna turn
gender
you all
queer
into
discussion?
You'll see.
Wait, is this gonna be sex education?
I'm allergic to bees.
But even with humans, sex is not always as simple as male or female, with nothing in between. And in the magical world, there are many more possibilities, which you should be aware and respectful of.
Man, we're having a
Furries.
full-on genderqueer conversation here.
Mm-hmm.
Guess not.
Some entities are sexless and will be confused if you address them by masculine or feminine terms. Some can change gender roles at will, or be both at once. Some beings have more than two sexes,
So many sexes.
The face.
all of which can be difficult for the English language to cope with.
Seriously, that is a creepy face right there.
If I changed my clothing, you would see
Why
me
is
as
there a
male.
line in the middle of your mouth?
She looks like a cat.
Where did her nose go?
Please
That
go
is
away.
the most important.
Please stop making that face rumble, Cope.
Many living beings will take offense to being referred to as it, although not all. It is wise to ask those you meet how they prefer to be addressed.
When in doubt, just use them.
To make things easier, we witches and wizards have our own special pronouns to use when gender is other or unknown. Repeat after me. E, M, ear, ears, M, self.
Those are real pronouns.
I know.
I mutter the strange syllables along with the other students, feeling a bit confused.
Here's a way to remember. Someone with enough magic can say whatever E wants.
Success! Okay, we can make ourselves sick!
Or other
Yeah,
people.
let's
Or
let
other
class
people.
through this new.
Oh no, I'm vomiting. I can't go to class this week.
Success.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Success!
Ooh.
Okay, slow.
We're gonna
It's
become a
always
time.
the best spell.
We're
So
time
when
mage.
are we going to be able to use all these different abilities?
Soon, I think?
Oh, soon. Then the dungeons.
So,
It's
are you
a
going to
dungeon.
do it?
I don't think.
Ah, come on.
I'm not the sort of person.
MJ, are you gonna run for treasurer? I can't. You have to have a clean record, remember? Right. I'll just have to look somewhere else then. She leaves the room. Ellen sits on her bed and brushes back her hair.
Such a strange thing to get worked up over.
Well, she is very competitive.
If it really matters so much, she ought to do it herself instead of trying to get everyone else to do it for her.
I shrug. I suppose.
Do you think her brother will do what she says? Promote someone just because she wants him to?
Probably. She's his baby sister. He looks out for her.
He's so sweet.
Oh, he is he? Ellen, have you got a crush on William?
God, no! No! Baby.
She sighs and flops back onto the bed.
Yes. What do you choose? What do you choose?
Vote?
Yep, vote.
I think
Alright,
we
chat,
know
what do we
that
do?
that the bottom option is wrong because
Yes.
Are you guys
Bottom
into
option
William, though?
is incorrect. A-I-R.
Himself!
because obviously we have to go for that guy who hasn't even shown up at the stream yet. Come
Yeah.
on, I can't.
Well,
make
it
any-
looks like we
Well,
don't
he's ignoring
think
us.
there's anything wrong with that. Okay, you like William. So what's the problem? He's cute. He's responsible. He's a good student.
He's popular.
So...
So he could have any girl he wants. And he'd never want a girl like me. Boys will want someone pretty who likes makeup and dancing and pouts until she gets her way. Jenny's got not even 13 yet, and she's already got boys chasing after her. Boys just think of me as just a rock with hair. Useless fuzzy lump.
Yep, that is how I think of girls
Exactly.
who are not incredibly pretty. I think they are rocks.
And they have to be a bitch and demand everything.
That's the only way
that's
I'll
the
like
crucial
them.
part.
I will not like them unless they're a jerk.
Exactly.
William is nice. He would never... But he would never...
Well, chat.
Vote again.
Doesn't Ellen have the same rub as us?
Yeah? Why?
What Cake said in chat.
Oh.
Tell him you like him. Go on.
Admit
you
your true
like him-
feelings.
You should tell him.
Admit your true
What's
feelings
the worst
to me.
that could happen?
What's the worst that can happen? He says no, then you know, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. And what if he likes you and you're just wasting time not knowing it?
That's not very likely.
You'll never know unless you try. We are horses! We're supposed to be daring! You're cute and clever and sweet. You're not hopeless. Maybe he likes you, maybe he doesn't. There's only one way to find out.
Ellen, let's get married.
Okay. Think about it. She's just not that into you, MJ.
Virginia stretches and yawns. So, are you and William working on your plan to take over the class today? Well, we can't today exactly. Why not? He's not here.
What do you mean he's not here?
It's Cider Day! The Big Apple Festival in the next county over. Most of the upperclassmen go there on field trip. It's over an hour away, so they have to leave early. Why didn't we hear about this? Freshmen aren't allowed, it's a privilege.
What's an apple festival?
It's a harvest fair. Don't you have those where you come from?
I don't know.
They got a big old-fashioned cider press set up on the green so everybody can watch the apples being crushed, and they sell jugs of it. There's lots of food. Apple donuts, apple sausages, apple upside-down cake, caramel apples, squash apple soup. Well, it's not all apples. Big bake sale, craft sale, art contest. There's fiddlers in the day, and then a contra dance in the evening. They run and gun in 8 directions.
And at the end, they take a step up, another step up.
From the look on Ellen's face, she
Yeah,
has
yeah,
no
yeah.
idea what a contra dance is, but she's not going to ask. What's up? The seniors are going off to a dance without us. Well, it doesn't matter. What should I do today?
What do you guys wanna do?
I don't know. I mean, is there
Roll
any
1d2.
reason to go to the mall right now?
Fuck it, let's study.
Success! We gained
smart.
1 smart. After dinner, I'm walking back to my room with Ellen and Virginia when I notice a small box sitting in front of the door.
Another box?
Not again! Oh god, turn cockney again! Put the water in the coffee, right. Put the water in the coffee. Oh, not again! She pulls back a foot to kick the offending object and pauses. Hey, MJ, this one's for you. Me? I peer down at the box. Sure enough, it says, to MJ in flowing letters. Nothing about who sent it.
Come on.
Is this another one of Donald's tricks? Why would he send it to me?
What do you guys do? You gotta vote.
What do we do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Box. Open the box. Open the box.
Do it, do it, do it.
Box! What's in the box?
Gotta get burned.
Boxes.
How to get burned! How to get burned!
What's in the box?
What's in that box?
Chat, overwhelming curiosity, wants to open the box. I don't know why anyone would send me a present, but I don't know about why anyone would send me a prank either. Let's see what it is. I pick it up. Too heavy for clothing. It opens up here. It's... Oh! It's a pie! Cool!
It's from Toriel.
A golden flaky pastry lattice covers a filling of spiced fruit. Probably apple.
And itching powder.
But how did it get here?
Some upperclassmen must have bought it from the festival, I guess.
I wonder who it could have been.
Oh, maybe it's from William!
Why would he be sending MJ a pie?
What, and MJ isn't good enough to send a pie to? Ellen looks away. Oops, Virginia doesn't know about Ellen's crush on William, does she? He would probably have left a note if it were him. Or maybe it was Isabel taking pity on us poor freshmen.
It's Damien.
Durr. Do we have a fridge or anything? Nope, you're just gonna have to eat it.
That's a weird way to say
Can't
it.
eat a whole pie.
Eat the whole pie.
You guys can choose whatever you want.
What do we do, chat?
If we throw it away, can we hit someone in the face with it?
I
No.
mean, if it had shit in it, wouldn't they smelt by now? I mean, come
Yeah.
I would think.
Do not trust.
We are tied 2-2. Share it with roommates and throw it away.
I vote share it with roommates.
Alright, I guess we will share it with roommates. Of course not, we'll share. Let's go back to the cafeteria and find some plates and forks. You know what I bet they have in the cafeteria, MJ? A fridge.
But then other people would eat it.
Put your name on it.
That
Whoa!
works.
That stops your family, right?
Get a fridge locker.
I'm not sure.
that also doesn't work.
Oh, right, because bears can't even get into that.
I'm not sure.
Have you seen the video of someone that just stands on it and it breaks?
No, but that sounds great. What? How could you have never had apple pie? That's like a requirement of American culture. Aren't you supposed to be from which culture? I'm American first! America! Yeah! I grew up here just as much as you guys did, you know. That's why I suddenly have a southern accent.
Put the water in the coffee.
Put the water in the coffee. I grew up here just as much as you guys did, you know? Anyway, if you aren't sure, this is the perfect time to try some, right? If you don't like it, Virginia will eat your share. You bet! We split the pie amongst us, and it is delicious.
Damien made it special for you, MJ.
So special.
Everyone's going to be going to the
He's gonna be
bathroom.
like horrified when he hears that your roommates ate it too.
But your roommates, but I put my jizz in there.
I can't make Damien jokes until he shows up.
Alright,
do
what
this
are we gonna do this week? Well, sleep on
Does he
Friday.
please tell me he shows up soon so I can start doing his stupid voice.
He doesn't show up until way the end of October.
Yeah, Cockney rhyming slang is ridiculously complicated, Admiral.
Fuck.
I know. Fucking Damien. Fucking abandoning us.
God damn it, Damien.
Hey, baby, it's me, sir, not appearing in this stream.
I don't know, we might. We might get to the end of October.
I heard you liked my pie. Was it good?
Mm.
Did you like it?
So, what is our schedule for this week?
Well, sleep at the end of the week. We are good on green for right now. We should study white. All the whites.
All white.
All white.
So white.
That unlocks a thing that we can do on the end of the
White supremacy.
Yeah! Wait, no.
Alright.
It's on stream. It's confirmed.
Yup.
Culling racist.
Tulling is racist.
I'm in the KKK.
Yup. Confirmed. Success.
Hey, they have
Spirit
good dental.
sight.
Oh, maybe we don't have to.
Oh man, we have empathy now. Something we did not have before.
That's a spell?
I would throw baby Hitler in the sea.
Into the sea. Into the maw of a giant squid. As I crossed the campus on my way to breakfast, I noticed there are lots of clumps of people standing out here. What's going on? Who are you? It's that girl, Minnie Cochran. Who's Minnie Cochran? Who's doing Minnie Cochran?
I don't know if anybody was doing Minnie
I
yet.
don't think so. Who wants Minnie?
No, I don't think anybody's met Minnie. Well, I could do her. Hello, MJ Hoku-chan, right?
I turned to see Minnie Cochran, a freshman from Butterfly Hall that I've only met in passing. Her hair is a color like cinnamon, and her eyes could be called chocolate. If you're Virginia and obsessed with food,
Or in a romance novel.
or in a romance novel. Hi.
Oh, yeah. You're one of Virginia's roommates. She's a lot of fun, isn't she? I've been meaning to get to know you for a while. I'm sorry. I should have done more. Iris Academy is Iris Academy is a wonderful place, but sometimes the powers forget how small the magical world can be. They don't always do the best job at introducing the newcomers. That's one of the things I want to change. We need class-wide events in the year, not just parties, but a chance to learn about each other and all our different culture or customs. That would help prevent misunderstandings, don't you think?
Before I can say a word, she continues.
If you have any questions or you need help with any of your spells, you can find me in the school library every weekend. Also, the teachers sometimes list extra credit projects in the library. It's the easiest way to earn merits.
She extends her
Literally,
hand to me.
this never comes up and you can never get merits.
All right.
Seriously, swear to God, never has gotten a fucking extra project to help with
Well,
that.
thanks a lot, Minnie.
You fucking liar. I hope I can count on your vote. I have so many ideas I want to put into practice.
So is this just
My
their way
phone.
of getting you to vote for them?
Choose whatever.
Wait, what? Huh?
I'm running for freshman class president. Don't worry, it's really not that big a deal, and the election's on Friday, so the campaigning won't be going on for too long.
Right.
You don't have to vote for me, but I really hope you will.
Don't
After
trust me.
shaking my hand, she releases it to dig into a bag she's carrying at her side and hands me a bit of yellow construction paper cut in the shape of a hand. It has Minnie Cochran for President written on it and a straight pin pushed in and out through the top.
That's my icon, the helping hand. Keep it. You don't need to wear it if you don't want to. I have to go. I'm so busy this week, but I'll see you later, okay?
We do eventually get to use the spells, JK, yes. I barely know this girl, but I can't help nodding when she asks me things like that.
And remember, the library.
She waves and hurries off to her next target. Politics certainly looks like a lot of work.
We're not always going to be at -10. There will be a way to get merits that we'll get to eventually.
On Wednesday morning, campaigning is in full swing. All the candidates, not just in my year, but the upperclassmen too, have taken up positions on the main quad, calling out to everyone who passes and handing them colorful bits of paper. It's loud and crowded and confusing. There's also some weird lights floating around. Some of the older candidates are spraying magic sparkles over their heads to try and draw more attention to themselves, which just makes it worse. Angela for president!
Kagan for secretary.
Vote for Team Jacob! I'm buffeted from place to place and decorated with pins and ribbons, mostly from people I don't even know in elections I'm not eligible to vote in. Class starts to sound like a welcome relief. Success. Success. Communication! We now have the ability to communicate!
Congrats.
Let's be honest, MJ does need that.
Yeah.
Considering she screamed at Ellen that she's a horse at the beginning of the year.
Sweet, hi.
You're a horse! We're all horses! After activities on Friday, each class has a scheduled time to come to the gym where the officer candidates will make their final speeches before elections.
Well, to be fair, white magic doesn't get anything neat until you get to high levels and you get holy, and then the unit gets really broken.
Actually, that's funnily enough pretty much the same thing with white magic and magical dark.
All our spells are pretty low level at this point, Admiral, so I imagine more impressive stuff comes later.
I think our best spell is probably boost strength.
Is our next spell going to be eat food? Is that going to be the next one?
That would be a good spell to have. Since we can't vote in the senior election, there's no reason for us to have to listen to their speeches, or vice versa.
For training up red magic, you have obtained the spell Ambulation.
The freshman slot is the last one in the day. First up are the candidates for freshman class president. Minnie Cochran climbs onto the stage looking bright-eyed and enthusiastic and says a bunch of stuff about offering a helping hand to other students. Everyone applauds. Then, Suki Sato wanders up and starts talking about how she found a caterpillar once that turned into a lizard instead of a moth? Something like that. It's a little hard to follow. Oh, and apparently the spirits told her to run for president? Or some spirit. She's not sure which ones. I would vote for her. Everyone applauds, but not as loudly. After that come the presentations for treasurer. Jacob Blazing, the Blazing Fire, struts up and gives a very brief speech about how money is obviously in safe hands with him, and he knows how to spend it too.
My name is Byakuya.
Everyone claps, and some guys even hoot in approval. Hoot!
Oh, yeah!
Nice glasses.
Little Manuel Arias from Toad Hall is up next. He talks far too quietly for me to hear his entire speech, but I think it was mostly about being a hard worker who respects duty. The applause is polite but muted.
You call Manuel! I love you!
At last, it's time for the actual voting. Everyone lines up single file in the hallway leading to one of the classrooms. One at a time, we go inside to cast our votes.
We vote for...
Each student is given a pencil and 2 pieces of paper containing the list of names for each office. You circle the name you want to vote for, then drop the paper into a box. For president, I will vote for... I want to vote for Suki. Does this matter?
Suki never wins. But
No matter what we do?
Yeah, no, Suki never wins.
Then we're voting
we add a
Suki.
new bubble, and in that bubble we write Donald Duck.
Yes.
I would do that if we could,
No,
but
we have to vote Trump.
considering the situation, we vote Suki. We're going down with that ship.
Now, who do we vote for treasurer?
Does this matter?
Donald Trump.
Or
Nope.
Paul, or...
Edgeworth. We have to vote for Edgeworth.
Alright, Jacob, Team
No,
Jacob, or
Manuel.
Team Manuel?
Manuel
Oddly
is-
enough, Manuel is the werewolf here.
I like Manuel.
Manuel
I mean,
is a
Chat
tiny
obviously
baby,
gets the vote
whereas
for this,
Jacob
but I
is an
like that.
Edgeworth. Jacob would be voiced by Akira Ishida if this was a Japanese anime, like it is pretending to be, and that means that we should vote for him for treasurer, because Akira Ishida also voiced Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, the richest man in the world who knows who killed JFK in Danganronpa. That is an actual plot point. So, clearly,
Good to know.
Jacob,
Anyway,
Jacob-
Manuel's the winner.
What? Don't you guys want to know who killed JFK?
Not really.
Whatever.
I love you, Chat.
Come on, everyone knows it was Dio.
Right, that's it.
Manuel.
After all the votes are counted, we assemble again in the gym for the results.
Oh, I gotta read that.
The position of freshman class treasurer will be held by Manuel Arias.
He never usually wins.
And I'm proud to announce that this year's freshman class president will be Minnie Cochran.
Boo! No, I wanted Sugi! Yeah, she does age 20 years when she turns.
Nice, Admiral.
I'd like to thank you all for your hard work this week. You students are what make Iris Academy truly great. The teachers will be seeking out the newly elected officers later today to discuss their new positions.
Bye, Bumblenork.
I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
What
I
should
just
do
imagine that
today?
there's sparkles constantly following her wherever she walks.
What do we do?
Come in.
We should actually go study, because then we can see Minnie in the library.
Okay. I
Study!
decide that today I want to study in the school library rather than my room because an event is happening there. Compared to the rest of the school, the library is fairly small and unimpressive. There's a
Nobody
slightly
needs fucking
outdated set of
books.
encyclopedias. Ellen didn't really need to bring her own. And a good collection of foreign language dictionaries, plus 2 bookcases filled with books about magic and witchy history. Most of the rest looks like fiction, with a rack of popular magazines. The school actually subscribes to these? There aren't that many people in here on a Saturday, but looking around I see...
Hi, MJ!
Hi! Hey, congratulations on winning president and all.
Thanks. Do you need any help with anything?
Do we?
Well, we do need help with our demerits.
Alright. Actually, I was hoping you knew a way for me to earn some merits.
Oh, I can help with that. That is, if you don't mind sorting rocks.
Rocks.
Professor Potsdam recently received a shipment of tumbled rocks for amulet making. Only they're all mixed up because to the magic poor, they're all just rocks.
What time are we stopping?
Next logical stopping point, probably.
But certain kinds of stones are better for holding spells than others, so they need to be sorted by color and size. It's not difficult, but it will take time. You never gave me this opportunity, fucking Minnie.
Well, I guess we should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I can do that.
Alright.
Minnie takes me to see Professor Potsdam, and then I spend the entire afternoon painstakingly sorting shiny pebbles into containers. I do get merits for it, but it's tiresome.
Okay, we are now no longer...
Starwipe! It's Sunday and the sports club is having a meeting, or rather a game.
We can actually stop after this point.
Alright. Virginia's got the ball and is dribbling it across the floor toward Ellen at the goal. Kyo cuts in to try and steal, but Virginia sidesteps. A twist, a lunge, a swift kick, and the ball flies through the air!
Who wants to be Jacob?
What are you guys doing?
Oh my god.
Nobody pays any attention to him until after Ellen has successfully blocked the goal. This is sports club meeting. What are you doing here? Maybe I want to play. I'm a fit guy, right? Fine, whatever. All right. He closes his eyes briefly and a wave of green magic sweeps over him. Hey, you can't do that. Do what? No magic allowed. What are you talking about? We're wizards! This is real sports, not bounders. Oh man, who wants this fellow?
He was a dick, so be the dick. Who wants to be a dick?
Who wants to be a dick?
I'm already a dick,
What's
so
going on?
that works.
Yeah. This one says you guys are refusing to use magic. What's the point of that? This one?
Well, that's how we've been doing it in sports club.
That's just wrong. It's unnatural. You're letting your talents go to waste.
I changed my mind, and I'm glad Manuel won now.
Me too. Come on, it'll be fun. You want to show off your skills, don't you? Who's for flying basketball? No, there is no magic allowed in sports club. Maybe we should take a vote on it. You're with me, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Traitor! MJ.
What do you choose, chat?
Oh, man.
Tell Edgeworth to go away. He's a poop. IMO.
Wizards, right? We can play wizard game.
Yeah, he seems like a jerk face.
Vote, 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 vote.
Yeah, chat agrees. No magic allowed. Please.
Yeah, we object to Edgeworth's idea.
That is not how we do things around here. I don't think it's a good idea. We're only freshmen, but we've got players from all 4 years, and we all know completely different spells. Wow, MJ with the logic. I couldn't play flying basketball. I mean, I can't fly. There, see? Without magic, it's just kiddie games. Why should we have to hold back from the best we can do?
Yeah, we should be real.
Real losers? Virginia?
Oh! Oh!
Iceberg!
Alright, this is Ellen.
Alright, that's Ellen.
Schizo!
Because it's the rules. People without magic still have to hold back. You don't pick up the ball in soccer. You don't beat up the other team to stop them from reaching the goal.
What?
You do your best within the rules. That's good sportsmanship.
Jacob just snorts at this.
Okay, Ultimate Warrior.
Maybe we could have a special game sometime with spells allowed, but only certain spells, so it's fair. I guess. Ellen looks at Jacob.
Do you still want to play?
Call me when you play a real game.
Yeah, fuck you, Jacob. You're a
He
dick.
leaves.
Like Undertale.
Why are boys so rude?
William isn't.
Okay, boys except William. Come on.
I'm not rude, baby.
Let's get back to the game.
Yeah, except I totally am.
Oh, hi,
God,
Damien.
I'm such an asshole. I hate myself so much.
Star wipe! Signaling the end of our stream for this week.
Oh,
So we might have more Magical Diary next week, or you couldn't make that time?
Yeah, I might be going to the thing. I've got to talk to my parents about that.
Okay, so that's
MJ.
up in the air. If
MJ,
not, I have some backups we can do.
MJ, please join my self-esteem team.
Of course, I'll send you the newest copies I've got of the Magical Diary guides,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh, we probably won't play without you, but
Just in case.
who knows?
You never know.
You never know. Yep, and next week more streams and stuff. So thanks for coming, everyone. Hope you had fun. Have a good night and have a good life.
bye, everyone.